Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. Today I'm going to be filming a back to school makeup look. I know a bunch of you guys have went back to school this week already, but I know a lot of people in other countries and other areas are going back to school in the next coming weeks too. Whether you're going back to school, back to work, back to uni, you are all going to be needing to update your makeup. And this is a really quick, fast, simple, easy to do makeup using all drugstore products, including Tanya Burr cosmetics, which I absolutely love. And also it's kind of summery too, which is good because we are still in the end part of summer. So yeah, I thought it would be really cool to film something like that. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And also, please stay tuned because throughout, I'm not going to tell you when because you're just all going to skip to that part and not watch the video. But I am going to be announcing a huge, big, important announcement. I'm going to be sharing with you a fun and exciting announcement. So please stay tuned for that and let's get started. So this is the first product that I'm going to start off with. It's the Tanya Burr Face Illuminator. I'm just going to apply this onto, obviously, my face. I've already moisturised as well. Why is this not coming out? This is going to squirt right out of me, I just know it. Ooh. There we go. So I've already moisturised my face, did that. When did I do that? Usually I do it after like I clean my face and then I moisturise it till it all sink in. And then I'm just going to rub this into my skin. I mean, I am going to put powder foundation on the top, so you're not going to see it too much, but I still feel like this is a very nice base to put on underneath your makeup. The only thing about this is it does enhance your pores because obviously it's got a glow to it, so you do still need to use like a pore filling primer if you have big pores like me, so please don't judge whilst we're doing the rest of our makeup. Next up, we're going to go and move on to our eyes, and I'm going to create a really quick and simple eye look today. Perfect for going back to school, of course, because that is what this video is all about. So I'm going to be using the Hollywood palette. This is what the palette looks like inside. You get 4 lovely shades. I think the packaging is really pretty. And I think this range is really affordable as well. And the good thing about this is Tanya did actually print instructions on the back of here, so if you're not that clued up on how to do makeup yet, or you're still learning, you're still practicing, then these palettes are really good to get because she gives you a little eye look on the back. So I'm not sure, I've never even read what her instructions are, but I am just going to go in with Bookworm first of all. This is kind of like a nudie brown shade. We're putting Bookworm in our crease. The shades are really easy to blend as well. Which makes your eye look a lot faster because if you don't have to spend too much time blending, then you get the job done faster. I'm just popping that in my crease and blending it up towards the brow bone. You don't have to go up too high with this. I just put these crease shades up quite high because I've got hooded eyes. But if you have gorgeous eyes, no hood, A, I'm very jealous, and B, you don't have to put this colour as high. Next, I'm going to take this shade which is called Nude Delight. It's just a lovely matte cream shade. I'm going to apply that just on the brow bone, and this will just bring light underneath the brow and also just clean up the edges of that brownie shade. This colour is really pigmented as well, which is fab. A little trick as well, if you aren't great with your eyeshadow yet, if you find that sometimes when you blend you get it a little bit messier, is with a nudie cream shade, take it down here. Because if you've had any kind of like overspill of your eyeshadow in this area, just here, so between your eye socket and like your nose, it'll just clean that up and that'll save you from having like that black eye look. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about with that kind of black eye look when shades get into there. It's so annoying. I'm now going to use a spongy applicator and I'm going to take this colour which is called Gold Coin. It is a beautiful gold shade, of course, and I'm going to apply that into the inner half of the eyes. Just here. This is so beautiful. It's definitely like a really nice summery gold colour as well. Then I'm just taking a smaller blending brush and just blending the edge. Gold really looks lovely with green eyes too, and blue eyes, and brown eyes actually. It's kind of a universal colour. It works on all eye shades. And then on a different side of the spongy applicator, I'm going to take the last shade in the palette, which is this darker, more glittery gold, and that's called Enhancement? No, Enchantment, not Enhancement. And I'm going to apply that on the outer half of the eyelid. Just here. And that'll just give the look a little bit more depth without putting any like dark harsh colours into the eye, because I don't know about children these days, not children, you know, you probably don't wear makeup as a child, but I mean like high school age children. What am I trying to say here? Teenagers, maybe that's a better word. I don't know about teenagers these days, but when I was a teenager, we weren't allowed to wear like lots of makeup to school. So if we went in with like a big dark dramatic smoky eye, we'd probably get told to take that off. So I just think doing it this way with like a darker shade of gold or a darker shade of whatever colour is on your inner lid, it just makes your eye look a little bit more dramatic, adds a little bit more depth without being over the top. Likewise though, if you were, you know, running late for work, you're not going to have time to like do a complete smoky eye. So this is just a really, really quick way to get the job done and have a really pretty eye look. I'm taking the Fairy Tale palette. This is what it looks like inside. Again, you get 4 lovely shades and a big mirror, and these are more kind of like neutral smoky shades. And I'm going to take this black colour here. This is called Witch's Cat, which is a really good name. I'm going to apply that on a winged eyeliner brush and just smoke it along the lash line, because I still want to add a little bit of depth to the look. Thicken like the lashes, etc. up. Black's really good for thickening up your lash line, but I don't want to spend time doing winged liner because I mean I think it's a little bit much for school, and also it's time consuming for work, etc. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a smoky line along the lash line. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills number 14 eyebrow brush, but you don't have to use an eyebrow brush of course. And you don't have to use this one, just any sort of winged eyeliner brush will do. I'm now going to go in with Maybelline's The Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I apply it quite liberally because I quite like to have the look of very full lashes. So that is the top part of the eyes done. Really, really simple, but I really enjoy this kind of look. So if you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a big thumbs up. And whilst you're down there, why don't you just subscribe as well? I have been looking at the how can I not say that word? Statistics. I have been looking at the statistic. I've been looking at my YouTube stats recently, and a huge percentage of you guys that are watching are not subscribed. I'm going to show you to prove it to you right now. See? 77% of you guys are not subscribed that are watching these videos. That was between the 23rd of July to the 19th of August. That is absolutely crazy, so please, if you're enjoying the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, stay tuned until the end for the exciting announcement. Okay, I'm moving on to the face now. I'm going to use some primer. This is the only thing that isn't drugstore. You don't have to use this though, just use whatever you fancy. But this is just the one that I've been using recently, which is the Smashbox one. It's really, really good. It fills in your pores amazingly, which I need. Although I have had a new skincare routine recently, I do see the difference, and it's only been like 3 days, so I think I'm going to talk about that in an August favourites video. Let me know if you think I should do one, and I will do one for you. For foundation, I'm using the Kiko Milano Soft Focus Foundation. This is definitely a favourite of mine throughout the whole of the summer. You guys have seen me apply this a bunch of times in videos, so let's just speed this part up. What I love about this foundation is that it's really, really fast to apply because it is a powder. It doesn't take a lot of blending or buffing into the skin. It also gives it a really supernatural coverage if you don't want to build it up. So if you just want one coat, it will make your skin look flawless without being too heavy or too caked in makeup, which I think is really, really perfect for work or for school. For concealer, I'm using the Collection. I don't even know what this is called because all the writing has rubbed off of it, but what is this called? You know, it's the one that's really popular. I can't even remember, but this is in the shade number 1 Fair. I'm just putting a little bit under the eyes. This is probably maybe a little bit too light because I have got fake tan on. I'm just blending that out with a damp Real Technique sponge. This has got really, really, really good coverage. It's perfect if you've had a late night working all night or doing your homework, etc. Not that you'll have much for going back to school. I don't think anyway. set that into place, recently I've been using my Primark Master Contour palette. I absolutely loved this palette when I tested it out in my Testing Primark makeup video. It is fabulous. I can't remember how much it cost, but I think it was maybe around about £5, which is a bargain. So I have been using these two shades here, so it's like the banana colour and this kind of whitey pink colour. I don't even know what to call it, but I've just been using that to set my concealer in place, and it really lightens it up and it makes it not crease, and it just keeps it looking really, really good all day. This is a really, really affordable and good palette. Definitely pick this palette up if you're looking for a really nice cheap contour palette. Talking about contour, I'm not going to do that today, but instead I am going to bronze up the face. I just think this is a little bit more natural for school and faster as well. So this is the Tanya Burr Peachy Glow Cheek Palette, and it comes with a bronzer, a blusher and a highlighter. So I'm going to take the bronzer, which is called Beach Bronze, and just buff that into the skin. It's going to feel so strange to me not contouring today, but I genuinely don't think it's that necessary when you're going to school. Like, you don't have to contour, and also you can really get a nice kind of chiseled cheek with a little bit of bronzer, and then like cut in your bronzer with what am I trying to say? Think of your words. Brain fart. Yes, cut in your contour with a little bit of powder, like the palette that I just showed you from Primark. As long as your bronzer is not too warm toned, then it'll work absolutely fine, and this is really, really great. I'm now going to take the blusher, that's called Apricot Flush, and just apply this on my cheeks. Now, if you're interested in these brushes, I'm going to put a link to these brushes down below, along with a discount code as well. I feel like I'm doing this all over the place, like different things, but before I move on to highlight, I'm just going to cut my bronzer again with this palette. So I'm just dipping it in. I'm just going to use the viewfinder. Just like that. Really easy. And it kind of gives you like a natural contour. So for highlighter, this is the base I'm going to use. This is the Cheek Illuminator in the shade Forever Summer. I don't know if the camera is focusing on this, but it is beautiful packaging, and you just pop that off, and it's one of those ones that you twist up and down, and it's a cream product. So I'm just going to rub that on my finger. I would apply it straight onto the skin if I had used a liquid foundation. Because I've used a powder foundation, if I apply it right on the skin, it'll probably just set and look really rubbish. So I'm just putting it on my finger and applying it onto the face, because the heat of my finger will kind of melt it into the skin. I'm just going to build that up in 2 layers, and then I will put powder highlight over the top. So to top that off, I'm going to go back to this palette here and use the highlighter. This is called Champagne Shimmer. And I'm just going to apply that on top just to set it in place. Again, link to these brushes are going to be in the description box. Just applying a little bit under my eyebrow as well. And just on my nose. And just above my lip. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to go back to the Hollywood palette and simply take the shade Bookworm, which was the first colour we put all over our crease, and blend it upwards. And I'm just going to apply that on the lower lash line. It's nothing too fancy, it's nothing too dramatic, and I just think it looks really, really pretty. I just realised that I haven't even zoomed in through any part of this video for my eyes, which I usually do zoom in. Sorry. I'm an idiot. And finally, for lipstick, I am really sad because I don't have any Tanya Burr lipsticks, and she has some beautiful things. I know that Martha Moo is a really well loved lipstick, and I've heard that her formulas are beautiful as well, but I am going to be still using a drugstore one, and I think that nude is the best colour for back to school. So this is the Rimmel? Why can't I speak today? This is the Rimmel Kate Moss line. It is in the shade number 56 Boho Nude, and it is a perfect nude colour. As you can see, mine is very well loved with the massive dip that's in it. And this is literally how far it winds up now. It's really creamy and moisturising too, and it lasts quite long, so it is just perfect. Just going to spray using the Primark's Primer and Water. It's really good to prime and to set your makeup. I really love it and it smells amazing. If you want to check out a video testing a bunch of Primark makeup out, I will leave it linked in the description box for you. And once this is dried, this is the finished look. So this is my finished back to school makeup. Really hope you enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed me using drugstore products. I mean, most times I do use drugstore makeup in my tutorials, but there is the occasional high-end thing that just slips in there. But yeah, this has been all drugstore, apart from the primer, but that really wasn't included. So please give it a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe and like and comment and share and all that jazz. And now I want to talk to you about my exciting announcement. So if you're here till the end, thank you so much for watching. Only you special people that are watching right now will be able to hear the special announcement. So September and October are going to be my giveaway months. So mostly every single video that I do, probably not all of them, but mostly all of the videos I do in September and October, there will be some sort of giveaway. That is just to say thank you to you guys for supporting my channel, for subscribing, for liking and commenting and all that jazz on my videos and my social media. And also it's a big part to do with a bunch of brands that have contacted me to ask me if I would like to kind of talk about their products and videos and then offer a chance to you guys to win some. So yeah, so that's going to be starting I think in September, hopefully, if I have a bunch of stuff ready to pre-film all those videos with. But it'll definitely be, whether it's the start or middle of September, it'll go through to October, so it's really exciting. Of course, the main thing you have to do to enter is to subscribe to the channel, so make sure that you do that now and push the little bell notification so that you don't miss out and you get notified when I upload the videos. Yeah, also follow me on social media because there is going to be a giveaway purely on Instagram as well. It's not even going to come here to YouTube, it's just going to be on Instagram. So yeah, give that a little follow as well. It's just Kirstin Beauty. I'll put it on the screen now. And yeah, I think that's it. So let me know if you are excited by that too. And I will see you on Wednesday with another video. There will be 2 videos next week, which I'm excited about because I miss filming so much. I just wish I had more time in my life to film. But hey, that's what being an adult is. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. Thank you for watching. Bye!